Hello and welcome back to LBG Reviews. This is my second time my second time trying to record the voiceover for the Mario Party Jamboree video. Mario Party Jamboree doesn't really have any accessibility settings unless you count the ability to disable motion control minigames as an accessibility setting. Oh, and by the way, please be sure to like and subscribe. To start off with, in Mario Party Jamboree, you only have access to 4 boards: Mega Wiggler's Woods, the Racetrack, the Goomba Lagoon, Sunshine Galleria, I think it is, and yeah, that's it. And then later on you gain access to a Wild West themed board, a Rainbow Castle, and Bowser's Castle, of course. With 22 characters to play as, from Mario, Luigi, Bowser, Bowser Jr., Yoshi, Goomba, Koopa, and a bunch of others. There's a lot of variety. 10 different buddies can appear during a game. Each of the buddies have different effects that impact gameplay. So, a month ago at this point, me and my mom were traveling from Arizona to Michigan because we're helping out family. And during that time, when we would stop at hotels, we would play some Mario Party, play some Mario Kart, just chill out, have a good evening, have a good morning before we went on the road, because I doesn't like driving at night. And it worked out that Mario Party Jamboree came out shortly before our travels began. There are around 150 minigames to play. There's a bunch of side modes. Me and my mom haven't really even gotten into the side modes. We just know that at some point we should. Each board has its own gimmicks, like the Mega Wiggler. The Wiggler will move around every few turns, or if they land on a happening space, they'll ring a bell and the Wiggler will move. Or they can also land on another happening space and they can go try their luck at getting honey, which will reward them with coins. And another board, going by the volcano in the Goomba Lagoon will cause golden Goombas that release coins when you go on their spaces. Every board has its gimmicks and differences that all make them a blast to play. One of my personal favorites has to be the Galleria, the mall that you travel through, because the amount of shops is just very vast, very varied. It's a lot of fun. There's stamps to collect throughout the board that can, once you hand in your stamp card, the amount of stamps you have stamped will result in a certain amount of coins. Like if you get all 4 stamps, that's 50 coins. And then of course, what's Mario Party without some good mini games? Like, we've had some good ones, like there's one where you have to try to cut a steak in half as well as you can. There's one where each person is trying to build a bridge across lava. First one to do it wins. One of the worst minigames, in my opinion, has to be Gatekeepers. It's this one where each person picks a key for a series of doors. If the key opens the door, then you're done. You've gotten like first place, second place, third place. Last place doesn't get to open a gate. And that's really all I've got to say about Mario Party Jamboree. The game is a lot of fun, doesn't really have any accessibility settings like I mentioned, but it's a lot of fun. It's a riot to play, and it's just been a really good time. Next week we'll talk about Mario and Luigi Brothership, a game where the 2 Mario Bros go on an RPG adventure across the land of Concordia, trying to put it back together again through the help of the Unitree. That game itself does not have any accessibility settings, but there are a few quirks within it that give it some accessibility settings that can make it a lot of fun.